Susannah Constantine, 64, shows off her impressive weight loss in a swimsuit on holiday after kicking her lifelong addiction to sugar. Susannah Constantine showed off the results of her impressive weight loss as she shared a glamorous swimsuit photo on Instagram on Sunday. The TV presenter, 64, insisted she has stayed clear of the weight loss jabs and instead has cut out refined sugar to see results. The star, who hosted the BBC's What Not to Wear opposite Trinny Woodall, revealed she now weighs 10.5 after a rigid diet. Susannah looked incredible in the blue one-piece as she posed up a storm on a boat during a lavish sun-soaked.
Tired of messy watermelon prep? The crisp taste 2-in-1 watermelon cutter slices neat cubes quickly, then switches to a retractable fork for easy serving with less mess. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/3 before it's gone.
She wrote, "This is a weight loss drug-free body that weighs 147 pounds after 5 months of no refined sugar. It's still got shoulder-splitting G-cups, still has crepey skin, and is about as toned as a waterbed. Sucking in tummy with all my strength and stretching back and limbs to iron out some of the skin ripples. All wrapped up in a great quality, stupidly dear bathing suit from at Ayers I've had for 10 years. Susannah Constantine, 64, showed off the results of her impressive weight loss as she shared a glamorous swimsuit photo on Instagram on Sunday. The TV presenter insisted she has stayed clear of the weight loss jabs and instead has cut out refined sugar to see results. Pictured 2019. In May, Susannah revealed she had dropped 14 lb in weight over a 12-week period as a direct result of cutting sugar-based foods out of her diet, after one of her closest friends enlisted a nutritionist to help break her ruinous pattern of unhealthy eating. The star, a recovering alcoholic with 13 years of sobriety under her belt, believes relinquishing chocolate and other fatty foods was more challenging than quitting booze because it was easier to justify. She told the Sunday Times, "Oddly, giving up alcohol was easier than giving up sugar. A bar of Galaxy never changed my personality in the way alcohol did, but my behavior around sugar had become alarmingly familiar. What began as a harmless reward for giving up booze had quietly taken on a darker edge. Sugar activates the same reward pathways in the brain, releasing dopamine and opioids. Arguably less destructive than addictions to alcohol or drugs, Susannah still recognized worrying behavioral similarities in her approach to chocolate. It was when I started to hide so I could eat chocolate that I realized there was a problem," she recalled. "One of my greatest passions in life had become a dirty secret. My daughters, Esme and Cease, had begun commenting on how much I ate. What's the point of eating healthily if you stuff your face with Maltesers? My defense was always the same. I ate healthily in order to consume the brown stuff. Yeah, but not a whole family bag of minstrels." She added, "Had I paid attention to NHS guidelines, I would have realized my sugar intake was roughly 4 times the recommended amount. We are advised to consume no more than the equivalent of 7 sugar cubes a day. But it was more than that. This was exactly how I used to drink alcohol before getting sober 13 years ago. The sense that the entire day revolved around the next hit." The TV personality, whose mother also struggled with alcoholism, first revealed she has a drinking problem in 2020 and told how she has been in recovery for 7 years. The star, who hosted the BBC's What Not to Wear opposite Trinny Woodall, revealed she now weighs 10.5 stone after a rigid diet. Writing for the Daily Mail, she said, "On occasion my guard would slip and it couldn't be hidden. To my great shame, I will never forget the time it was suggested that my husband should take me home from a friend's 40th birthday because I could barely stand. After years of waking up filled with shame and guilt and asking God for the 4 horsemen to take me away and not bring me back, I knew it was time. I was no longer in control, it was controlling me." She added, "When I first attended an AA meeting, the relief swept over me when I realized other people had the same stories and feelings. I was not alone. I would say the same to anyone coming to terms with similar issues now. You are not alone. It is not an exaggeration to say that AA saved my life."